Brees, who just recently retired. My guy, Hot Take Trey here, feels like Drew Brees is not a top five quarterback. What do you think, Rod? Do you think Drew Brees is a top five quarterback of all time?
Absolutely, Drew Brees is a top five quarterback. Let me start off by saying this. I'm tired of people talking about that racial statement that he said this past summer. The way I
Hey man,
see
come
it,
on, bro. We talk about football. We're not talking about off the field. We talk about
wait,
on
and
the
that and
field.
that and that has something to do with him not being a top five. I know people that brings that up, and that's the reason why they don't put him in his top five. Can I please finish my statement before you cut me off, Trey?
I mean, we talk
Thank
about on the
you.
field, dog. We ain't talking about off the
Can
field.
I finish my
Hold on,
statement,
hold on, Trey.
please?
Go ahead, Rod. Go
Thank you,
ahead.
because this has something to do with it. Because this led on to things in the field. Okay? Dang. Like I was saying before I was really interrupted, I'm just tired of it. The way I see it as like you could forgive somebody for saying something like that, but you can never forget for something he said. Like I don't give him no breathing room for what he said. Like obviously what he said should never been said. You gotta think about it. You can't go off that one statement of what he said for all the things that he did for that community in Louisiana, predominantly black community. So I'm just tired of people saying that. So since I'm not basically football trade, let me talk about football. First all time in passing yards, most all time in completions. The only a QB with multiple 5,000 yards seasons did that 5 times. Tom Brady once, Ben Roethlisberger once, Aaron Rodgers once. All those quarterbacks only did it one time. Drew Brees 5 times. And guess what? This may be a bold statement. No quarterback is ever doing that ever again. Ever doing that 5 times, throwing over 5,000. What? Come on. Highest completion percentage. I could keep going with the stats. You got to think about it. There's no player, no quarterback more valuable to the community, a football team, a franchise than Drew Brees to that New Orleans Saints. Go ahead. I got more to say, but I'll just count off what you're going to say, all that foolishness you're going to say, Trey. Go ahead. Go ahead, Trey.
Man, I'm not. I'm not going. I'm not a Saints fan. I'm not from New Orleans. I don't know what Drew Brees did off the field for y'all community. I know y'all feel very indebted to that man. But like I
I'm
was
not
saying
from New
before the
Orleans
show,
either, but I still know.
I don't pay attention to Drew Brees. But like I said before the show, you cannot be top five all time if you were never at one point in your career top two in your era. Right? That's just plain and simple. Like all them 5,000 yard seasons you named, bro, I'm pretty sure most of them came when you had them three straight 7-9 seasons, and he was just trying to come back around and win games. Like Drew Brees, he's not top five. He's a great quarterback.
Trey,
He's a great
Trey,
quarterback.
Hold on, let him
Man, I mean,
finish. Let him go.
he's a great quarterback. He may be top 10, maybe top 10, but he's not top five, bro. Like you got Brady, you got Peyton, you got Dan Marino, you got Joe Montana, you got Steve Young, you got Troy Aikman.
Steve Young.
You got a lot of great quarterbacks, man, all time. Man, Brett Favre. I mean, it's a lot of great quarterbacks all time, man. Aaron Rodgers. I take Aaron Rodgers right now. They both retired right now.
Are you
Aaron Rodgers is a
serious?
better quarterback than Drew Brees. Aaron Rodgers is a better quarterback than Drew Brees. They have the same resume, like
No, they
wins
don't.
wise. Really, they have the same resume. Both of them been to one Super Bowl. Both of them won one Super Bowl. Both of them have the multiple seasons where they choked in the regular playoffs. Like everybody always get on Tony Romo for choking in the playoffs, but Drew Brees has choked a lot of times in the playoffs. He
How did he
choked.
choke?
He
How did
he
he
choked
choke?
against He choked against Minnesota. He choked against the
How did
Rams.
he choke? How did he choke?
He
That's not
choked.
his
He
fault. He
choked.
wasn't on defense. How did he
He
choke?
choked.
How
He
did
didn't
he
score.
choke?
He didn't score enough points. He threw interceptions. He choked against
He
the
choked
Rams.
against the Rams? How did he
Yeah.
choke against the
You,
Rams?
you want me to lay this down?
How?
You want me to lay
He
this
did
out?
his
All right.
part. He did
I
his
don't know. No,
part.
no, no. I'm
They
gonna
was
lay this.
marching down the field. It's not his fault
Roger.
he didn't get the call.
Roger. I'm gonna tell you how he choked. I explained it to Jermaine earlier. This is how this man choked.
No, let me explain this to
Hold
you.
on,
No, no,
If
no,
hold
the
no,
on,
no,
Rod.
ref,
Let him go. Hold on, Rod. Hold on,
go
let me
ahead,
talk. Let me talk.
go
All right, let me
ahead,
talk.
go ahead,
Everybody
go
bring that
ahead.
pass interference. Oh, we would have won, bro. Y'all kicked the field goal. Y'all had the lead after that pass interference. Kicked the field goal, had the lead. Defense gave up a field goal to tie the game to force overtime. Who got the ball first, Roger? In overtime. Who had the ball first? Drew Brees had the ball first. What happened that drive when he had the ball, Roger? He threw a pick. What is that called? That's called choking. Because if Tony Romo did that, it would have been front page of ESPN. Stephen A. Smith would have had a cowboy hat on. He would have been smiling like this. He choked. He threw a pick in overtime. He choked. That's what it is. Jared Goff beat him in New Orleans. Then he lost the next year in New Orleans to Minnesota to Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins never won a game in prime time in his career. He went into New Orleans and won a game. And then last year, when y'all beat Tampa Bay 2 times in the regular season, 2-0. Y'all had the game at home in New Orleans again at home. He threw 2 picks and he threw 3 picks, 1 return for pick 6. The dude choked. He choked a lot in playoffs. Like, let's be real. He's a great quarterback. He may be top 10 of all time. He may be top 10 of all time. He played one of the top 5 offensive minds of all time. That's how y'all them passing yards, bro. Like Sean Payton's the top 5 offensive mind of all time. He played with him. He wasn't doing that in San Diego. He just started putting up inflated numbers until he got under Sean Payton. Let's be real. Come on, man. Let's be real. He's a great quarterback. He's top 10. He's not top 5. You cannot be top 5 if you never were top 2 in your era. Like, come on, man.
Now you're repeating yourself. Are you done?
I'm just saying, bro. Like, y'all about to call out these.
Are you done? And answer my question. Are you done?
I'm not done. I just counteract what you say. Because you about to come up with this, y'all about to boost this man like he's top 5 all time.
Okay. Listen.
I don't care what, and I don't care what he did for the city of New Orleans. Do not bring it up again. I don't care.
I'm going off of what you said. You want to talk about that Rams? Oh, how in overtime we got the ball, we threw the pick. We should never been in that situation, Trey. You got to think about it. If we got the call that we should have got. Hey, can I talk? If we got the call that we should have gotten, we would have been at the 8-yard line in the red zone. We had a first down. We could have ran that clock down. They would have had what? We could have had a touchdown. They probably would have had what? 40 seconds to score instead of a minute and 45 seconds. What's the difference? What's better? 40 seconds or a minute 40 seconds, Trey? Come on now. Let's be realistic. Let's be realistic.
Adversity.
Wait. And you want to talk about Drew Brees in San Diego? You forgot about that injury he started his throwing shoulder. He had a 65% chance of playing. And guess what? He came and led that team, the Saints, to a Super Bowl, the first. Yeah, it wasn't easy. They had a first few bad records. But then he led that team to a Super Bowl. In that run, be Kurt Warner, Brett Favre, and Peyton Manning. Don't disrespect a man like that. You got to think about it. Throughout his whole career, lately, these past 2 years, yeah, the Saints had a top 5 defense. But other than that, name that time that the Saints had a top 5, even a top 10 defense, Trey. Name me a time. And hold on. One more thing. You want to talk about, we lost to Tampa in the Super Bowl, right? The last time a team beat a team in the season 3 times, I wasn't even born yet, okay? So you expect the Saints to beat the GOAT 3 times in the rest? Come on. That's a challenge.
Man, I mean, but the Saints defense, they were about to beat them if Drew Brees turned the ball over 3 times. The Saints defense showed up against them.
Jared Cook fumbled the ball, and that really flipped the game over, okay?
And then your boy proceeded to throw 2 picks after that. One was a pick 6. Louisiana on Devin White ran it back for pick 6.
I'm going to leave it at this, Trey. Drew Brees literally changed the game, okay? He literally changed the game. The game wouldn't be the way it is now if it wasn't for Drew Brees. Wait, let me talk. I heard Matt Hasselbeck talking about a story when they were doing the measurements, the height for the draft, how Drew Brees pumped up his chest to get to 6 feet. That man is literally 5'11", okay? He literally changed the game. No short quarterbacks were getting looked at before Drew Brees, okay? There would be no Russell Wilson, no Baker Mayfields, no Kyler Murray. That's why those quarterbacks literally said yesterday they thanked him for what they did, not just for the game, what he did for them, okay? He literally changed the game. That's why he's a top 5 quarterback, because the game wouldn't be the way it is right now if it wasn't for Drew Brees.
I'm pretty sure Fran Tarkenton is under 6 foot, but I rest my case. I'm pretty sure Fran Tarkenton's short, and he's in the Hall of Fame before Drew Brees. Like, I'm not saying he's not great, bro. But just don't stop having recency bias. Take the New Orleans Saints glasses off. He's not top 5, bro. Like, let's be real, bro. He's not top 5. Like, top 5.
Who's your top 5 over him? Give me your top 5.
I got before
you name like 7. Give me. No, I want 5 in order.
I don't have no top 5 in order, but I know he's not top 5. You got Tom. You got Peyton. This is no order. There's no order. Tom Peyton. He got Joe Montana. You got Dan Marino.
And Drew Brees.
No, not Drew Brees. I'll take Troy Aikman. Troy Aikman he had a Super Bowl run where he had 10 touchdowns and 1 pick. He has 3. So Troy Aikman won 3 Super Bowls in 4 years.
And let me guess. I'm assuming you're taking Steve Young over him too, right?
Nah, because that's a Joe Montana replacement.
But
I'll take Brett Favre. I'll take Brett.
Will you start your take off by saying, how you going to have...
I'll take Aaron Rodgers, dog.
If Aaron Rodgers are tied right, if Aaron Rodgers are tied right now, they have the same amount of Super Bowl rings, but Drew Brees has way more records and way more better stats. So how you gonna say he's better than Drew Brees?
I don't care about record and better stats. Drew Brees has also played with a top 5 offensive line of all time. You put Aaron Rodgers with Sean Payton
with better defense.
No. Green Bay defense be trash, dog. Let's be real. Them defense be. Bro, you saw the NFC Championship
that run
game.
with the Super Bowl. That defense was trash.
But that was 10 years ago. Like that was 10 years. What's this year, bro? You put Aaron Rodgers in that dome with Sean Payton. Oh, bro, it's lights out in the city, dog.
You're assuming.
And right now, I'm not assuming. And right now, if we being real, I'm gonna do a hot take. Right, this is a hot take. Right now, give me Patrick Mahomes. Right now is better than Drew Brees. Right now, Patrick Mahomes is better than Drew Brees.
Okay, so you're telling me that you're putting Patrick Mahomes in top 5 over Drew Brees right now?
I would say Patrick Mahomes over Drew Brees right now.
So Patrick Mahomes, you putting Patrick Mahomes in the top 5 over Drew Brees?
I would put Patrick Mahomes over Drew Brees right now.
In the top 5? In the top 5?
Yes. And you want to talk about records? Patrick Mahomes' first 3 seasons as a starting quarterback, NFC Championship game, Super Bowl winner, Super Bowl runner-up. First 3 years, dog.
Man, what you gotta say? Cause that's the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life.
I just got to
say. Go ahead.
The way I told him earlier, I feel like football is much of a team sport, so I don't put that much weight on Super Bowls as I do individual accolades. And when I see that 80,000 passing yards, and I look at these other quarterbacks, you gotta give Drew Brees some respect, man, because it's not easy. And
top 10 is respect. Top 10 is respect, dog.
Drew Brees is not the most. Drew Brees is not the most talented, not the most athletic. But look what he has done.
You're saying he's top 10, but he's number 1 in passing yards, and the quarterback job is to pass the ball. And I get
he's top 3 in almost every category, quarterback category.
Oh my God, oh man. Bro, it's not, bro. Winning the game is the number 1 job of a quarterback. Winning the game. You passing yards don't mean nothing, bro. Winning the game is the number 1 job.
He literally beat Kurt Warner, Peyton Manning, and Brett Favre to make it to that Super Bowl.
Bro, why y'all acting like I said I said he was top 10. Top 10 is not bad. Like, bro,
I wouldn't say that Aikman better than him because Aikman had a different team. Aikman didn't have to carry his team. Aikman didn't have to carry his team. He had Emmitt Smith on his team. He had Michael Irvin on his team. When you go back to that Drew Brees Super Bowl team, you take Drew Brees off that team. Who do they have? Marcus Colston?
And Colston never made to a Pro Bowl.
And the old Jeremy Shockey?
Hold on. Let me talk. Let me talk.
In the NFL?
There was one Super Bowl run where Troy Aikman had 10 touchdowns and 1 interception. Like they didn't in the 90s. They didn't ask you to throw the ball all over the field. But you put Troy Aikman in today's football, he can do it. He can super five. Bro, Troy Aikman can sling that rock.
But
it's the era he was in.
We don't know that. Bro, Drew Brees has done that 5 times. No quarterback ever done that before. Throw over 5,000 yards in the regular season.
Patrick Mahomes don't do that. You been Patty right now.
He hasn't.
He's been in the league for 3 years. He's been in the league for 3 years.
But 5 times, I don't think nobody's gonna do that ever.
Right. All right, Patrick Mahomes. I'm calling. He'll 5. When he get number 5, I'm gonna call you.
You know why I'm gonna say he's not gonna do that? Because now quarterbacks are running more than throwing. So I'm doubt he's gonna do that. No quarterback is ever doing that. 5,000 yards 5 times.
I mean, then the Saints got 5. They got 5,000 yard pass.